the beginning of this journey, I'm be honest with you, I felt a lot of pressure to be a lot of things for a lot of people. I came out in a time where, you being in your 30s, or you being divorced, or you having a child, that was people were speaking against that all the time. I remember feeling so, I'm just going to be transparent with y'all tonight. Can I be transparent with y'all? I'm going to be transparent with y'all. When all that stuff came out, I remember feeling like, dang, like, I was like, man, well, I don't know what's going to happen, because I felt like, what am I going to do? I have a child, I'm divorced, I have, whatever. Like, then I got degrees, and having degrees at the time was not the thing either, being educated. So it was like, you should focus on this, and you shouldn't have focused on that, and that, all the things. And I remember wanting to become. I wanted to be something that I wasn't. And I tried to be something that I wasn't. I'm be honest with you. And it wasn't from an inauthentic place. It was who I was trying to be all around. And that's not me. And whether or not that means that y'all like me, love me, want to be with me, don't want to be with me, it's fine. My people will find me. If you I've just gotten that. I mean, I'm telling y'all, like, in the beginning, I'm like, oh man, what if they do what if they don't? Oh, I got a baby, I got a child, I have a 7-year-old, or was she about to be 7? I have a 7-year-old, and I'm in my 30s, and I got advanced degrees and all the things, and you got an opinion, and you strong, and all, like, it was like everything I was like, oh, red flag. You look like this, you talk like this, you do this, I said to myself, okay, well, forget it. My man gonna find me. That's how I started looking at it, family. I was like, okay. I stopped trying to be something that I wasn't, and just own what I am. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's worked. So for anybody on here that feels like they got to be somebody else to get somebody to like them, to get somebody to see the value in them, no, be you. Be unapologetically. Because who's attracted to that is your people. I don't want to have to go somewhere and pretend like I'm somebody that I'm not to get you to like me or get somebody else like me. I want to be me. I want to be me no matter where I'm at. And whoever I attract, I want to be able to be me with them. Because one of the most important things, and I'm going to get into the topic for tonight, but one of the most important things when you get into a relationship, family, no matter who you are, one of the most important things is to get somebody that like you, like that genuinely like you, like as a human. We so focus on finding somebody that we're attracted to. That don't matter. There's going to be a time where you being fine ain't going to do it. You being fine ain't going to do it. I'm just going to be honest with you. Me being fine at some point is going to, and I'm here talking out the side of my neck. The Lord's been working on me, family. The Lord's been working on me. So I don't do that anymore. I'm redeemed from that. But I can only talk out the side of my neck so long before a man's like, I don't care how fine you are. I'm gonna need you to check that whatever you got going on. And just like my future spouse, my future husband, he gonna be fine. To me, he gonna be fine at least. And so I don't care how fine he is. I don't care how fine he is. You can only come at, listen, you can only come at your girl little, look. I am rough around the edges. I am that. I will not put my hands on nobody, but anymore. Let me not lie. I'm not going to lie on this thing. I'm not going to lie on it anymore. I've stopped. I'm from New Jersey, okay? We all know Jersey women, and I like to box. It's like my little thing on the side. I do like to put the gloves on. I like to hit the bag. Okay, that today I had a tough day and I was hitting the bag. I felt much better after that. I was like, oh, okay, I'm released. Okay, now, well, what do you need from me? But here we go. I'm not that anymore. I don't do that anymore. I'll hit a bag before I hit a person. I'm much better. Much better. So anyway, I say all that to say, because y'all see already how I am. I even no matter how fine that man is to me, there's only so much I'm not gonna disrespect him, or I'm gonna do my best like not to disrespect him. And I pray he doesn't disrespect me. Right? There's only so much disrespect one will take just based on the fact that you fine. Right? And I say this to my men. I'm saying this to y'all. Okay? There's only so much disrespect you should take from anybody just because they fine. Fine only gets you so far. Like okay. I say this to women all the time because I know that God is calling me to women and calling me to men as well, but God is calling me to ministry, period. But when I see young women and they're listening, they're holding on to my words, you being fine is only going to take you so far. We invest only in being fine, and where is that going to take you? On a date? Maybe be a girlfriend for a period of time. But a quality man, I'm not talking about just a man. Family, I might be going in a different direction tonight, and I'm sorry for that. I'm gonna get back on track, but I gotta say this because this bothers me. You might get you a man, but the kind of man you desire, kind of man I desire personally. Let me just speak on me. Kind of man I desire, the kind of man that God has for me. He got to be able. I need him to have that. I need him to have that backbone. I need you to be strong too. For real. I don't need a man that's just gonna placate to me because I'm pretty. I need a man that's gonna be, saying no, nah. Okay, you pushing it. Relax, Samantha. Don't nobody call me Samantha, but I just imagine my husband when he mad at me say Samantha or something. I don't know. He could call me that because he's my man. Y'all can't. But anyway, it's besides the point. My whole point is this. Pretty only gets you so far. And for my ladies out here, we're doing something new in this season. Okay? What we're doing is we're bringing back more than just pretty. Because you're pretty, yes, it will get you places, but it will only get you so far. And I feel like we're losing our soul for the sake of pretty, and pretty don't matter that much. It just don't. I'm here to tell you it don't. Oh yeah, okay. It just doesn't matter that much. It just don't. What's your mind? Like, because a man of substance, a man you desire, a man of quality man is gonna want more than just pretty. If a man just want pretty, that means he ain't had bad women his whole life. I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. I'm sorry, the lights are on and I'm here. But a man that's just into pretty women and that's all the requirement, you haven't had bad women. Because when you have had bad women, when you've had good looking women, you need more than that. Okay, I see a pretty woman every day. What else you got? Are you funny? Do you have a good personality? What's your moral like? Would you be a good mother? Can I take you to different places in different rooms and you could stand in those rooms and not make me look bad? Or do I have to watch you like a hawk to make sure you don't say something that makes our whole family lineage look bad? Okay, pretty. Pretty only take you so far. And when a man is just only with bad women, or that's all that matters, that to me is like, okay, you just don't, you ain't never had this before. I get it. Ride the rise. Get on the boat. Of course, y'all know my perspective. I think men should be sexually disciplined, but I'm just saying, if that's where you are mentally, you got to watch yourself. You got to really watch yourself. You got to really watch yourself. But a man has gotten women, I'm going to speak to y'all, because there's some men on here that get women. There's some men on here that got look. We got lists, baby. We got lists, beloved. There's some men on here that got lists. I'm telling y'all, they got lists, and they like, can you complete a sentence? Capital letter, does it end with a period? Okay. Did you put the comma in the right place? Maybe. Are you funny? Are you interesting? If I took you to a business meeting, would I be embarrassed? If I took you to church, would I make you, would they be like, okay, why you bring her in here? We know she haven't been in church. We know she don't frequent nobody's church. Because guys, here's the thing. You see what's happening in the world. You see what's happening in the world today. You need somebody in your life that can pray with you, that can pray over you. Just like as women, we can't just be with men just because they men. I need to be with a man that can add something to me. I don't need to be with a man just to be with a man. What do I need that for? So many women settle in with men just to be with a man. Why? Why would I do that? Why would I spend my time just being with a man to be with a man? What that gonna do for me? No, I need a little. I waited and I've done it God's way, and I'm just gonna it's gonna be a man. No. No. He's gonna be the man. Yeah, he's not going to be a man. He's going to be the man. Period. The man. Okay? I'm not waiting. I'm not preserving and reserving for me to just be with a man. No. No. And too many women, unfortunately, too many women are just settling with a man. And not the man. What do I mean by that? God's appointed person for you. Because you can be with a good person, but they're not God's person for you. I'm looking for who God has for me. And again, too many people. There's so many people that I even on here. Well, why are you single? Why? Because I'm choosing to be. You think well, you get men. Yeah, I know. I don't want a man. That's easy. A man, just let me just get a man. That's not what I desire, family. I've already gone through a divorce. Why would I put myself in a position to just be with somebody when I desire for something to work and be something that God ordained? God ordained. I don't want just something. I want what God has for me in all areas of my life. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you guys. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, y'all. Let's not just be every once in a while. Let's become Framily, okay? Friends that are family. Okay, join my Framily today.